is the third year in that I am doing the past life course, which is the one that's after, it's the post-convention course. It is number 211 on Monday, if anybody's interested. It's past life regression. But I present the different views of doing a past life, the old-fashioned way, authoritative way of counting them down, positive, and all that stuff. A lot of hands-on stuff, so that each one of these techniques, we have them practice, try it out, have some fun with it, and then like a past life party. So how do you do group past life hypnosis and so on? But I end up the session with what I call conversational past lives, which is the technique that I've been using for several years, and the people, the ones that are hard and fast hypnosis that have never done it, it's amazing what you can do in a short amount of time. It starts back with the whole basis, the neurolinguistics of those, how you find out how the client thinks. 9 o'clock on Friday morning, right after the keynote speeches and so forth. It's course, in case anybody wants to jot it down, 11091. And it's called Hypnosis and the Law of Attraction. Now, the whole concept that most people are into the law of attraction, but they may not understand a lot. Napoleon Hill is the one that wrote the book Think and Grow Rich back in 1937 it came out. And he had been challenged by a major, I think it was Andrew Carnegie, a couple of decades before, because he'd asked him the secret of success. He says, if you want to know the secret of success, interview successful people. And it came down to the fact that it's in their mind, they're already successful. So we put that concept, and then with the collider over in Switzerland, and they're breaking down an atom into subatomic parts, and they call it God particle. And Edgar Cayce, I love his expression on this, is thoughts are either miracles or crimes. And that's exactly what it kind of winds up is, what are you thinking? And how are you thinking it? And how you put it together. And there are people that are very, very successful that just seem to win all the time. How is it they do that? It's their mindset. This is called Soul Purpose Workshop. Now, again, we sort of mentioned earlier that people they're either living in fear or love right now. And they're either making decisions to change their lives or they're afraid of it. They don't know what to do and they're angry. So this is, a lot of it is for the people that are in hypnosis profession, which may have other professions going too, saying, what does the heart say? You feel that you're doing something right now that fulfills your heart and your soul's purpose, with the idea that we're born with an opportunity for something to do. And so looking at examining, and then how do you put together that concept? What I usually do is say, what are you going to do when you grow up? If there were no ifs, ands, or buts. And then somebody will say, well, I would love to do this, but you just canceled that out. Take out anything and look at it. And so we take the idea that they want and then look at ways in their life that they can fulfill that in ways that they may not have even thought. Hypnosis and miracles. The role of hypnosis and miracles. In other words, going back to law of attraction, thought, belief. And so we work with that because she does a lot of health-wise, that she's able to do, which is amazing to me how people do things. And so we wind up usually doing an induction, a dual induction, and she might do it in Portuguese and I'll do it in English. How's that for confusion? But yes, but that's on something. Not only is this the world's largest hypnosis organization, and it's run by professionals that know how to run the organization and the convention. And it's just, the people are wonderful. I mean, there are so many wonderful people you meet that you make connections that last a lifetime.